La 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 la.
Never, ever again am I using public transport. I would rather walk. Okay, so yet again, I've missed my bus. I don't really know what to do because I have no Wi-Fi. So I can't get a hold of anybody. I can't get on the internet to get another flight or get another bus. The next bus that leaves out of here is at 3 p.m. So bare minimum, I have to sit here for 5 hours and wait for this bus to come. And you know why I missed my bus? Because I was stuck in traffic for 45 minutes. A 15-minute Uber ride turned into a 45-minute ride. I got here at 9:20 and my bus left at 9:30 and I had no idea where I was going, so. It's like, I can't even describe the feeling of being in somewhere where you can't even read correctly. And by the way, here, like in this terminal, nobody speaks English at all, so nobody can help me. I really just want to catch a flight out of here, but without any Wi-Fi or data, there's nothing that I can do besides wait, which is really awful because I'm not going to be able to tell my friend. I'm not going to be able to tell Amber what happened. It's just, whenever you're traveling, make sure you have data. The bottom line, do not travel without data. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so I had a little bit of, well, you know what? Let me just go through today what happened to me. So guys, I had probably the worst day traveling that I've had in a long time. I broke my phone. My phone is like broken right, oh, I'm sorry. My phone is broken right here. If you can't see that, it's completely like shattered. And actually, no, it's not shattered. It's just bent right here. Oh, well, it still works fine. I just need to get a new case. Need to get it fixed. But yeah, guys, I had an extremely stressful day. I have never in my life run into so many brick walls before. And like what I mean by that is I've never come to a point where physically I cannot go anywhere. And it was really intense experiencing that in another culture because I'm pretty good at figuring things out and finding another way and getting things done that need to get done. I've been in some pretty sticky situations before where I've been on my own in not the best area of town and I've had to figure things out. I've been stranded in a car accident at 1 in the morning, stuff like that. And you just figure things out, you go on and you get home. You know what I mean? Here, it's so different and it's just a whole nother level of not having a way because if you can't even read and you can't speak the language, it is damn near impossible. So today, I missed my bus in the morning. I had a bus to go down to Maria to go and visit my best friend, again, before I go back to the States. And I missed that bus because I was stuck in traffic for 40 minutes. My 15-minute Uber ride turned into a 40-minute Uber ride and I had no idea. I scheduled my Uber ride the night before. It was gonna be 15 minutes, but I think in the morning, obviously it goes up because I left during rush hour, which was a shame. And it really stunk because this terminal that I went to for the buses was very complicated. It had multiple floors. At this terminal, literally nobody spoke English at all. And like typically like in terminals, like airports and stuff, you can find like any like information desk will have somebody stationed at it that speaks English for sure. So yeah, I missed that and I had to walk in the rain, a couple blocks, the pouring down cold rain. It was like 50 degrees this morning. It was like 9:30 in the morning. And I was soaking wet. So it was like a scene from like a very sad movie. And like, I was annoyed, but I was okay. This cafe, I hung out for a little while. And then I went to go to try to catch a bus and the people on the bus would not let me on because of my luggage. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I went down to the metro and I couldn't use that either because once again, don't know Spanish. So I was having a very, very difficult time. And then After that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk until I find something, until I can get something done. So I walked and walked and walked and walked, and then eventually I got something to eat, and I got on the phone with my best friend, and I was like, hey, girl, listen, like, I'm in a tiffy, and I need to figure out what to do. Like, what can I do to make this better? Like, where can I go? What can I do? So we were like, maybe we should talk flights, and flights were so expensive, it just wasn't even, they were like stupid expensive for the day of. So that wasn't gonna work, and then I was like, well, I could just rent a car and come down to you. Well, here's what I found out. You have to have a credit card to put on file, and it has to be in person, and I did not have one. So, yeah, I'm sad. After that point, I was just so confused on what I should do because I really did not want to ride the train or the bus again because I'm afraid that I'll miss it, because I've had really bad experiences with the buses and the trains here. So now I'm in a hotel room. I am extremely exhausted this day. Like I said, was probably the most stressful day that I've had yet. But you know what? I feel like I sound like a spoiled brat, but because I feel like a lot of people, like, when I think this through, I feel like some people like wish they had these problems, but I promise you, you don't want to have these problems ever. You never want to be stuck somewhere alone. See, if I was with someone, it would not have been nearly as bad. If I was with someone or a couple people, it would not have been as bad. But when you are by yourself and you have yourself and nothing else to rely on, that is hard. Like, I have my mom back home and I have my best friend and stuff, but they're hours and thousands of miles away from me. Amber, not so much. Amber's like maybe like 800 miles away from me, but my mom is thousands of miles away from me. So all I have is her to rely on, and she's never been out of the United States before. So, well, she's been to like Mexico and stuff, but she's never been alone on the other side of the world. You know, she's been with people. I'm alone. So, oh, who texted me? So, yeah, I've realized so much in this endeavor. I've realized, one, not to throw my phone. I got really upset because I could not find a taxi to get here. Like, my Uber, I called 4 Ubers and they did not come to where I told them to come to pick me up. I just took a little bit of a break and reflected, and I almost feel like, in a way, that I am getting prepared for the future with what's about to come. I don't know. I have no idea what's coming, and I'm stoked. I really am. I'm stoked for the future because, honestly, right now, it can only go up from here. Like, yeah, I definitely think that... Ooh, I think they have room service here. I might order some room service. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order room service. I definitely think that whatever is going on right now, I think is preparing me for something really great. I hope that's the case. Hopefully. I don't know. I pray. I really hope, because, bitch, this better not all be for nothing. My stress today. Oh my god, bitch. I'm gonna need filler soon. That does it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hate to make these videos and fill you in on like the bad things that are happening, or like the not so great. I want this channel to be real and raw, and the only way for me to do that is to be 100% honest. And let me tell you something, today was probably one of the worst days of my life, stress-wise. I'm gonna end it on this note. Traveling really tests your patience. It really tests how far you want to go in this world, like Miles type deal. So with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing, lovely day. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.